Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Thank you, and happy Radhastami to everyone.
Thank you. Happy
We've talked about Radharani today. Something even happier about Radhastami than even Janmashtami. Radha is so sweet. Thank you, Krishna. So are her devotees. So this is a very auspicious day. Radharani, it's impossible for us to fully understand her position, but we can get some idea if we think, what do you think God likes to do with his time? And since he is time, he has plenty of time. What do you think, what would you do if you were the Supreme? Yeah, you would love. So, Radha is there as Krishna's pleasure potency. See? And we're part of that as well. Radha is setting the example of the supreme, loving, devotional service. And it's, as we've said many times before, in the material world we start to think, but if somebody serves, then there's someone receiving the service, and it stops there. Material consciousness is like that. Maybe I serve and I get some payday, you see? But this word serve is not very popular. It's not very desirable to us to serve. We would rather be served, you see? But when there is love present, there's an exchange of service. When you add the magic ingredient of love, someone serves in love, someone accepts in love, and reciprocates in love. It's not a one-sided street, you see? So, Krishna is enjoying, he's the supreme enjoyer, he's enjoying the supreme enjoyment, which is supreme love, with the supreme pleasure potency. Radha, they are having this loving exchange, and we are part of that, in that we can witness this exchange between Radha and Krishna. Radha and Krishna are one and the same. They're the same soul. And yet they're in different bodies. They are the same, yet they are different. You see? So, as so many times, God gives us an example. He doesn't just say, go out and do this. He sets an example. He and Radha show. Radharani demonstrates. This is how you serve Krishna. We know we can never equal Radharani's service and love to Krishna, but that doesn't stop us from trying. We don't know how close we can get, but let's go for it all we can. So we can see this loving exchange, which is the perfect example of how entities should interface through love. Not enviousness, not competition, although there is competition amongst the inhabitants of Goloka Vrindavan. They're all competing to serve Krishna nicer, but they're not trying to put the other side down to make it, to get some advantage. You see? They're competing. You're serving Krishna so nicely. Oh, let me try harder. Maybe I can do even better. Knowing, of course, that you will exceed me, and then I will exceed you. And in this way, the service to Krishna magnifies eternally, you see. When you add the element of love, everything becomes sweet. So, we see this perfect example set by Radharani on how we should deal in loving service. So we want to offer our love and service to who first? We want to please Radharani, don't we? In Vrindavan, you see the inhabitants of Vrindavan, and they talk about Radharani. You see Radha's name. The graffiti in Vrindavan in India, if you go there, is Sri Radhe, and written in Sanskrit. You see it everywhere. It's on trees, it's on buildings, and it's graffiti, but it's very beautiful. And it's everywhere. The inhabitants of Vrindavan want the mercy of Srimati Radharani. So, this example, we want to be the servant of the servant. Radharani is the servant. She's equal to, or is she even more powerful than Krishna? This is something to ponder. One of her qualities is that she always has Krishna completely in her control. Because of this love, she conquers Krishna. And so can you. You can conquer Krishna with your love. You can purchase Krishna with your love. So, we serve the servant. And it's even higher to serve the servant of the servant. And even higher to serve the servant of the servant of the servant. You see? So therefore, this acceptance of a spiritual master, of Guru, is essential. Not a good idea, not kind of a cool hip thing to do, not something you should consider. It is essential for you to live a bona fide human life. Now that sounds like a pretty heavy statement, doesn't it? Because if you can find a bona fide spiritual master who is surrendered to a bona fide spiritual master, a whole string of bona fide spiritual masters going back to Krishna himself, the door is open for you to perform loving, personal, devotional service and go back to Godhead. Now, in this life, it's not something you have to do repeatedly, over and over and over. You're given your ticket, what is it? Ticket to ride? You get your ticket to ride. Here it is. Take it and go. It's cut through all of the problems that we have created for ourselves in our trek through this material world. All of the karma that we've incurred, and it's piled up. Good and bad. We don't want either. Good karma means I have to come back. Bad karma means I have to come back, but in not such a good way. I don't want to come back to this material world. Unless, of course, my guru tells me. Which he might. He might say, wait a minute. You're not going anywhere. At the time of death, where do you think you're going? You know, you've got service to do, so turn around and go back. The joy of the disciple is to serve the Guru. We serve the Guru. Doesn't mean that you wash the Guru's clothes, although that you could, or wash the Guru's car, or doesn't mean things necessarily, but taking up the mood of the spiritual master. Mood meaning, what are you all about? What is it that you are trying to accomplish for your Guru? In other words, you have the mood of your Guru. I want you to give me that mood as well, and I want to act in the mood of the disciplic succession. And therefore I become part of this potency. I become part of Krishna's energy if I can serve a bona fide spiritual master. Does this make any sense? You become empowered. So many times we may think, because we're used to thinking of ourselves, we may think, I don't think I can do this, or I don't think I can do that. But how can I make it into the kingdom of God? Well, the answer is, you can't. But you can be empowered to. You can accept the potency that's coming down from Krishna himself. It can be handed to you. And this is initiation. Of course, this term initiation, initiate means to begin, to start. So there's practice, and then there's the beginning of the real spiritual practice. So we may practice spiritual life. We may practice chanting Hare Krishna. And if you practice, you become better. And if you have some sincerity in your practice, then Krishna will send you his bona fide representative. By the mercy of Krishna, one gets Guru. And then, by the mercy of Guru, one gets Krishna. It's as simple as that. It is a matter of loving exchange. We can look at it like, oh my God, serve. I have to serve. Serve is a negative word in the material consciousness. But to serve in the spiritual consciousness is the pleasure of existing. It's the reason that you exist. You, the soul, exist to serve the Supreme Lord and all the living entities in such a way that you give them pleasure. And it's not just service, like I said, menial, cleaning this or doing, by exchanging love. This is the highest service. By exchanging loving devotional service. Bhakti yoga is loving devotional service. Without the loving, it's not devotional service. It might be service, but for it to be devotional service, you have to do it in love. That means a connection, soul to soul. This is the duty of the Guru, to connect with you, soul to soul, heart to heart, an exchange of love. So, this is the beginning of the real deal for two very wonderful people tonight. Marie Mataji and Bhakta Scott. So we thank you all for coming and witnessing this event. As they make vows, and so do I. We are exchanging vows tonight. This is higher than a wedding. This is an eternal unity. My pledge to you and all of my disciples is an eternal one. I will deliver you. And I can do it. And you know why? Because I have his potency. I have his mercy. And I have no doubt about it. He has carried me and enabled me to carry others. So long as I am dependent on my Guru, I can take you home. As so long as you're dependent on me. And I am dependent on him. We know he's dependent on his Guru. So, this is a joining of a big family. You're about to join the Brahma Madhava Gaudiya Sampradaya. You're going to become real members. And I'm very excited for you, and I know you're very excited. So, what's next? What should we do?
We can call the disciple and then...
Call first?
Yeah.
Let's start with Our Lady. Marie Mataji, could you come up? Please come forward. Come forward, pay your obeisances. And you could come, it would be good if maybe you come right here in the front. I have a booklet for you that will explain a little bit about initiation. What are the 4 regulative principles?
No meditating, no illicit sex, no gambling, and no intoxication.
There you go, fantastic. How many rounds will you chant daily? 16. Very good. I have a name that I've thought of for you for a long time. And I think it fits you like a glove. And I think Krishna does too. Your name is Murari Mohini. Murari is the name of Krishna, meaning the enemy of the Moradini. And Mohini, this is the name of Radharani. Mohini describes Radharani's attraction. Krishna is so attracted to her. And I've written a little, but I thought a name of Radharani on Radhastami would be appropriate. And I think it fits you like a glove. So, welcome to
Murari Mohini Devi Dasi Mataji ki!
Murari Mohini. Bhakta Scott. Worth the wait? I tell you, I admire you. The minute that you asked me for initiation, kind of mysteriously, your name came to me right away. And I've almost called you by it 100 times. And so, but I thought I should investigate. And I came up, I spent hours last evening. And I thought, let me see if there's another name. And I came up with another name that I thought was as good, maybe better. But after contemplation, I realized, no, that first name is your name. I think Krishna just told me right away, oh, Scott wants to take initiation. Here's his name. And that name is Shyam Gopal Das. Sham, of course, talks of beautiful blackish color of Krishna. Gopal basically means cowboy. Go is cow, Bala, boy. So the beautiful young boy Krishna who takes care of the cows. So, thank you so much.
Did you say it about?
Oh, did I ask? I didn't. I'm glad you caught that. What are the vowels? Yeah.
The 4 legs.
What are the 4 legged principles? You're not going to get off easy.
No eating, no illicit sex, no gambling, no intoxication.
And how many rounds of the chant?
16.
Very good.
इसलिए गोपाल प्रभु की
It helps with these.
Right.
Sham Gopal and Murari Mohini. Welcome to the Gaudiya Madhava Vaishnava Sampradaya. And so, could you tell them where to sit?
Yes.
Sorry, Master, you got to sit over here. Sorry.
Now we start.
Yeah, we've got a guest. Where's Krishna Ksetra? Yeah, you need to come over here and get a seat by the fire too. Hamsa Balarama. Hamsa Balarama and Krishna Ksetra are taking second initiation.
Not touching directly, but consider this land.
What is this? Let's change. Om Jnana-Timirandasya Jnananjana-Salakaya Chakshuranmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kalamayam Dadati Sopadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Uta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatan Sagana Raghunatan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sarvetam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Sri Visakhan Vitam Sito Dharmadhamarjanam Bhavamahadavarnirvapanam Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam Vidyavado Jivanam Anandam Buddhivardhanam Pratibadam Purnamrita Swadanam Sarvamastamanam Param Vijayavriye Sri Krishna Sankirtanam Nam Namakari Vahuda Nija Sarva Shaktish Tatrarpita Niyamita Smaranena Kala Etadasi Tava Kripa Bhagavan Mamapi Urdaivam Vishamiha Janananuraja Nrinadapi Sunichena Taror Vishwahishnuna Amani Ramanadena Kirtaniya Sarahari नाधनं न जनं न सुन्दरीं कवितां वा जगदीशकामये मम जन्मनि जन्मनीश्वरे भवता भक्तिरहैतुकीत्वयि आयिनन्दतनूजकिङ्करां वन्दितां समेव माङ्गुदो कृपया तव पादपङ्कजस्थिता दोली सदृशं विचिन्तय नयनं गलदश्रुतारया वदनं गदगदया पूर्वकैर्निचितं वपुर्गदा तव नाम ग्रहणे भविष्यति योगायितं गिरीशेन चक्षुषा प्रविशायितं शून्यायितं जगत् सर्वं गोविन्दविरहेण मे आशिष्य वापदरतं पिनश्चुमा आदर्शनां मर्मतां करोतु वा यथा तथा वा विददातु लम्पतो मम प्राणनाथस्तु स एव परः हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनामधिगमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति ॐ शान्ति ॐ शान्ति ॐ सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां सिद्धिर्भवतु ॐ सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु ॐ शान्तिः ॐ शान्तिः ॐ शान्तिः ॐ अतः पुरुषो वै नारायणो कामयतः प्रजाः सृजयेते नारायण प्राणो जायते मनः सर्वेन्द्रियाणि च खं वायुर्ज्योतिरापः पृथिवी विश्वस्य धारिणी नारायणात् ब्रह्म जायते नारायणात् रुद्र जायते नारायणादिन्द्रो जायते नारायणात् प्रजापतय प्रजायन्ते नारायणात् द्वादश आदित्यरुद्रा वसस्वर्वागाणि च छन्दांगशेः नारायणादेव समुत्पदन्ते नारायणे प्रपदन्ते नारायणे प्रलीयन्ते ॐ अथ नित्यो नारायणः ब्रह्मनारायणः स्वक्रश्च नारायणः धावा पृथिव्यै च नारायणः कालश्च नारायणः देशश्च नारायणः ऊर्ध्वश्च नारायणः ओमदश्च नारायणः अन्तर्बहिश्च नारायणः नारायणाय वेदगं सर्वं यद्भूषं यत्तभाव्यं निष्कलोः निर्विकल्पो निराख्यात शुद्धो देव एको नारायणः न द्वितीयोऽस्ति कश्चित् य एवं वेद स विष्णुरेव भवति स विष्णुरेव भवति ॐ शान्तिः 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 Please purify it.
When you get the water in your hands, just
Om Kesavaya Namaha.
Sip.
say, you gotta say it.
Let it drop.
Say the mantra. Say it into
Let
the
it drop.
water. Om Keshavaya Namaha.
Om Keshavaya Namaha. Sip.
Om Narayana Namaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha. Om Pavitro Pavitro Va Sarvavastha Kato Tivaha यस्मरेत् मुन्दरीं काक्षसभायाभ्यन्तरः शुचिः तद्विष्णो परमं पदं सदा पश्यन्ति सूर्यः दिवाचक्षुरात्मं तद्विप्रासो विपन्यावो जागृतं शासनिन्दते विष्णुय परमं पदम् हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Take the flower in your hand. Hold the water in your palm. Hold the bottle. हरे ओम विष्णु 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 अद्वैय ब्रह्मद्वितीय प्रादि श्री श्वेतवराह कल्पे वैवस्वत मन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशततमे कलियुगे कलिप्रथमचरणे भारतवर्षो मेरु पश्चिम पार्श्वे पाश्चात्य देशे अमेरिका खण्डे तुषारपुरे क्षेत्रे श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण मन्दिरादि निकटे ओम अद्वैयास्मिन् भक्मकाले भाद्रमासे शुक्लपक्ष सूर्य दक्षिणायने ओम अष्टमी तिथौ राधाष्टमी महातिथौ ओम श्रीमद्राधिष्ठितेषु ओम अद्वैयः चित्तगोत्रस्य उत्पन्नः श्री भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपादः प्रिय शिष्यः त्रयो विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य श्री सरस्वती श्रीमद्वै चरणारविन्द भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी प्रिय शिष्यः श्री जीवानंददास बनसारी नाम देवस्य मार्फतम् ओम अद्वैयः नामधेयः ब्रह्ममात्रपद्मगौडस्य ब्रह्मण संप्रदाय मार्फतम् हरिनाम एवं ब्राह्मण दीक्षा करतां करिष्ये. ओम भो स्वाहाय नमन्ताय नमः. ओम भुवः स्वाहाय नमच्युताय नमः. ओम स्वाहाय नमच्युताय नमः. ओम भूर्भुवस्व स्वाहाय पूर्णाय नमः. ओम अग्निदेवताय यातिष्ठा सुकृतिष्वभवः दायिने प्रभवे नमः. स्वाहायं द्रवे नमः. माधुर्यो जलप्रेमाद्य श्रीरूपानुगभक्तिदाः श्रीगौरकरुणाशक्ति विग्रहाय नमस्ते. स्वाहायं द्रवे नमः. नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दिनतारिणे रूपानुगविरुद्धाम श्रीतान्तहारिणे. स्वाहायं गुरवे नमः. नमो गौरकिशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्यमूर्तये विप्रलम्बरशाम्बोधे पादाम्बुजायते नमः. स्वाहायं गौरकिशोराय इदं नमः. नमो भक्तिविनोदाय सच्चिदानन्दनामिने गौरशक्ते स्वरूपाय रूपानुगवरायते. स्वाहायं भक्तिविनोदाय नमः. गौराविर्भाव भुवेस्त्वं निर्दिष्ट सज्जनप्रियः वैष्णवा सार्वभौम श्रीजगन्नाथाय ते नमः. स्वाहायं जगन्नाथाय नमः. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. इदं वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. स्वाहा. नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्याय गौरसे नमः. स्वाहायं चैतन्यमहागौराय नमः. नित्यानन्दम् अहं वन्दे कर्णे लम्बितकुण्डलं चैतन्याग्रजरूपेण पवित्रीकृतभूतलं स्वाहा इदं नित्यानन्दायदं नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी श्रीराधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये स्वाहा इदं राधिकायै इदं नमः। ॐ तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी श्रीराधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये स्वाहा इदं राधिकायै इदं नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये स्वाहा इदं राधिकायै इदं नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमस्ते स्वाहा इदं श्रीकृष्णाय इदं नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमस्ते स्वाहा इदं श्रीकृष्णाय इदं नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमस्ते स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नमः। जयतां सुरतौ पङ्गुर्ममा मन्दारमतिर्गति मत्सर्वस्य पादाम्बोजौ राधा मदनमोहनौ स्वाहा इदं समन्दारिदेवा इदं नमः। ॐ दिव्या वृन्दारण्यकापद्रुमदः श्रीमद्रत्नागार श्रीमासनास्तौ श्रीमद्राधा श्रीलगोविन्ददेवौ पृष्ट्यादिभिसेव्यमानो स्मरामि स्वाहा इदम् अभिधेयादिदेवा इदं नमः। ॐ श्रीमान् रासरसारम्भी वंशीवद ततस्थितः कर्षन् वेणु सुनैर्गोपी गोपीनाथ श्रियोऽस्तु नः स्वाहा इदं प्रयोजनादिदेवा इदं नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द स्वाहा इदं पञ्चतत्त्वाय इदं नमः। ॐ हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नमः। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नमः। ॐ सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्ष सहस्रपाद स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा यथा विष्टा दशाङ्गुलं स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नमः। ॐ पुरुषैवेदं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्छ्राव्यं सुधामृतशेषाणां यदन्येन तिरोहन्ति स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नमः। यदा वानस्य महिमा अतो जायांश पुरुषः पादो श्रीशब्दानि विवादास्यन्तं दिदेः स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नमः। ॐ तस्मात् विराजदायकः विराजो अधिपुरुषः सजातो अत्यरिच्यत पश्चात् भूमिमतो पुरः स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नमः। ॐ सप्तास्यासन् परिधयः त्रिशब्दसुविधकृताः देवाय यज्ञतन्वानाः अवाग्नं पुरुषं पशुं स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नमः। ॐ तस्मादज्ञात सर्वभूत सम्भूतं विशदाज्यं पशुं तां सग्रवायाभ्यन् आरण्यं ग्राम्याश्चये स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नमः। तस्मादज्ञात सर्वभूत ऋचशामानि जगिरे छन्दांसि जगिरे तस्मात् यजुस्तमादजायितः स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नमः। तस्मात् स्वजायन्ता एके चुवयादतः गावोः जगिरे तस्मात् जातजायवः स्वाहा इदं कृष्णाय इदं नमः। ब्राह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहो राजन्यमितः कुरु तदस्य यद्वैश्य पदव्यां शूद्रो जायतः स्वाहायं कृष्णायं नमः चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षुर्सूर्यो अजायत मुखादिन्द्राश्चाग्निश्च प्राणात् वायुरजायतः स्वाहायं कृष्णायं नमः नाभ्य आसिदन्तरिक्षं शिष्णोदौ समवर्तता पदव्यां भूमिर्दिशस्रोत्रा तथा लोकान् कल्पयन् स्वाहायं कृष्णायं नमः वेदावेदं पुरुषं महान्तं मादित्यवर्णं तमसोपरस्तात् सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचिन्तधीरः नमानि पीत्वा विदनतास्ते स्वाहायं कृष्णायं नमः यज्ञेन यज्ञमदयन्त देवाः तानि धर्माणि प्रमाण्यासन् इहनागं महिमासुतं तर्हि यत्र पूर्वे साध्य सन्ति देवाः स्वाहायं कृष्णायं नमः ईश्वरा परमकृष्णं सच्चिदानन्दविग्रह अनादिरादिगोविन्द सर्वकारणकारणं स्वाहायं कृष्णायं नमः चिन्तामणि प्रकरसर्वसुकल्पवीक्ष वाक्ष्यामृतेषु सुरभेरपिपालयन्तं लक्ष्मीसहस्रशतसम्भ्रमसेव्यमानं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि स्वाहा ॐ अद्वैतात्मच्युतमनादिमनन्तरूपम् आद्यं पुराणपुरुषं नवयौवनं च वेदेषु दुर्लभं मदुर्लभं ममात्मभक्तो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि स्वाहायं कृष्णायं नमः प्रेमाञ्जनचुरितभक्तिविलोचनेन सन्तः सदैव हृदयेषु विलोकयन्ति यं श्यामसुन्दरमचिन्त्यगुणास्वरूपं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि स्वाहा Now everybody repeat after me. Om Purnamidam Purnam Purnam Gacchate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnam Purnam Gacchate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnam Purnam Gacchate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Swaha
Put it on the side. Don't look forward first, sit on the side of the fire.
Om Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Swaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Swaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Swaha. Now all of you stand up and do Balarama to the yajna. So to go into part 3 times, chanting Hare Krishna, Come, loudly.
Chant Hare Krishna loudly and walk around the fire.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Now, all the initiated devotee and Brahman initiated devotees go around everyone and then big arm for your Guru. Whatever you collect,
Take your 20 vows, your neck beats. Take the thread. Hang on to it and we'll beat